In the previous video tutorial, we talked about how objects are not just objects, but they're made up of tiny things within them. There's like a DNA, an underlying DNA within the object that we can manipulate and change to change the shape of the object. And last time we looked at a thing called vertices, which we said were these little things on the corner, which in the real world, if you've got a geomag toy set, are a bit like the ball bearings. Okay, so what we talked about last time was these things here, the ball bearings. I'm going to colour them all in, yeah. Now, what we're going to talk about today is a thing called the edges, which are these fellas here, which are these things which connect the vertices or the ball bearings together. And this is very similar to what we've already done. So I've just got a cube in my 3D space, and I'm going to come down here and I'm going to change object mode to edit mode. And you'll notice, just like before, it's come over here and we've got this box highlighted here, which is our vertice selection box. So I'm just going to move one box along and select the edge view, and you can see that that is a graphic of a box with an edge selected. Now you'll remember from last time as well that by default the whole object's selected, so I'm just going to select, deselect, or I could press A on the keyboard. And now, because I've got this selected, if I click somewhere, I select an edge. So I can move an entire edge around. And remember, if you don't want it to go flying in all directions, you can press the X, Y, or Z axis, depending on what this little symbol down here tells you. Okay, so if I just want it to go along the Y axis, along the green line, I just press Y, and it locks my movement onto the Y axis. If I move around, you can see I've changed the box into this sort of shape. Okay, I could select this here, tilt it down a bit to change the shape of the box. So that I'm just changing the shape, so it's almost unrecognisable as a box now, just by moving the edges. In the next video, we'll go to the final stage of this sort of DNA of the object, and we'll look at faces, which is this tool down here.